welcome to Gaming Collectibles, and today we're looking at the Hot Toys 1/6 scale First Order TIE Pilot. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video, subscribe, or even if you're not new, like the video, subscribe. Liking the videos really do help me a lot. And another thing, a big update, these are now filmed in 4K. I have a new 4K camera, so gonna be awesome, really awesome to get more and more deeper into the details and then prolonged videos. I'm gonna have longer videos, so my DSLR heated up every 10 minutes. Literally every 10 minutes it would heat up because a sensor is this and that and blah blah blah. So it was just a pain in the butt and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I got this new 4K camcorder and paid like $1,000 for it. But hey, YouTube is demanding. So what we're looking at today is and another thing, that the quality is not going to be in 4K, but I'm uploading with a 4K camera because my editing system renders in 1080. So although I'm saying 4K, it is 4K quality. So you'll notice a lot more difference when I zoom really close into the pants or whatnot in detail. So anyway, going into the figure, what we're looking at today here is the Hot Toys First Order TIE Pilot. This one was not on my to-do list, if that makes any sense to you. What it comes with is a box, as you can see here. That's the box, and then the front of the box, and then here's the art cover, which the art cover I really like. Love this new zoom on this. The art cover really has awesomeness going on. I love the Starkiller base behind it. I love the TIE Pilot just standing there. I really wish this had a little bit more oomph in it, but nonetheless, it's not a bad figure. So, going back into the figure here itself, I'll get these out of the way. It intentionally was not a figure I was going to buy. It was more of those, should I get it, should I not? And then I decided to get it because it was on eBay for like really cheap. So I just decided to get it. But then I decided to put it back on eBay for sale on my eBay page because this is not something I'm willing to keep down the line. It's so discounted on the pricing though. But I'm not a big fan of this, but I was, because the look looked cool on pictures, but I just didn't really. Oh, look at the zoom, look at how far it goes. It wants some more. And then, as you can see, like, this really does the awesome 4K. Like, you can really look at that. Oh yeah, that's sweet. I'm just really, this is a test out / review for this 4K camera. Come on, focus, dudes, focus. So, let's just stop it here in the front. Let's stop it here in the front and talk some more about it. So, this is the front of the figure. Awesome looking, but just like I said, the Force Awakens designs and the new Star Wars trilogy, just the figures are being forced to recreate these wacko looking designs. Like, I thought I liked it, but I don't know what's going on with the one nozzle thing now. I wish they would have stayed with the two nozzle thing. It's more of a symmetrical love-hate relationship. I love things symmetrical because OCD loves it too. And his armor is nice and shiny though. The armor is nice and shiny. I like that. I like the black, all black on black they did. And I love the jumpsuit, what they have underneath. This is like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like this kind of almost it's almost a weird, let me get this focused here. There we go. It's almost a weird type of a papery plastic that I feel it will rip, like if you pull too hard on it. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I like it because it just feels really high quality for some reason. I don't know why I would say that, but it just feels really high quality for some reason. And his boots, luckily, his boots are not made of that crappy pleather that they use on like the Han Solo one. So as you can see there, that's his boots, and it's not that crappy pleather. It's this rubbery textured material that will last. That's another big Hot Toys thing, that they have figures that won't last because of their limited basically the limited how I can say this, duration of the figures. They use materials like that pleather I always brag about. It's just sickening because you just know your figure won't last. Other stuff like his articulation is pretty basic. You get 30 points of articulation, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. You can get him in some really nice action poses like I have here. I love this pose. It just like, I don't know why he would be in an action pose, because if he ever sees his death or any action, it's probably going to be in a cockpit. There's some limitations that looks weird, like I have his arm way back and his armor is over here in the front and his arm is more to the back. I just fixed it. But nothing much and fancy about this figure. They do have some really nice emblems on him, like so right here. Oopsies, come on. Right there, like the First Order emblem, whatever that is. And then towards the back, you have just straight plain old Stormtrooper First Order type of armor, just blacked out. And I do like the blackout theme on it, so that's another like win for me on this. And then here you have his blaster pistol, which let me see if I can get a good angle on that. And then here's his blaster pistol, which is basically a First Order officer or any other Stormtrooper's sidearm, but colored black. Just a repaint basically. So there's not much on this figure. This used to retail, yeah, it's still out. This retails for like $219 brand new, but you can get these guys on eBay for like dirt cheap now because nobody really wants them. They are just overloading in First Order figures because of that. But let's zoom in on his chest. As you can see over here, his chest plate and armor and buttons and life support going on in here, which is another cool thing. He does come with all the only hands and the stand right here, which is a pretty basic First Order stand. You get your First Order TIE Pilot label. I'm really happy that they're rating of this stand. I don't like it because you can't really get a crazy pose with this. Get it? Pose? Podammer? Yeah. No, not a cool joke! Damn it, I'll stop. And then, it's just not wide enough to do certain poses. You just have yourself limited. Like over here, I'm hanging on by a thread. Like half a foot is on here, and then half a foot is on top of the stand. So that's another thing to look at if that concerns ya. Anything else? Really, this has just been a test video / review because I just picked this up just to, I don't know, I just wanted something different. And this TIE Pilot looked like it, but it just kind of looks weird. I don't know. Tell me, what you guys think? Does it look weird? Is it like crazy looking? I don't know. I just feel it is. I'm speechless. It's really late at night. You guys should really, really take into heart of how much I do for these videos. I don't sleep. I barely eat. I think I had a bag of M&Ms today. But that's I don't think, no. No, that wasn't it. I don't think that was it. Ooh, look at that detail though. Yeah. So 4K is awesome. I just want to just record, and if you guys are sticking around and, you know, just listening to my booby chat, then heck, why not, you know? So look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. I love the detail that 4K has. It's really cool. I can touch to focus certain areas, which is nothing new, but hey. I really like this new jumpsuit they had on for him. It had a lot of detail. It really looks like a person standing. That, especially if you have a good pose on him, you can really make this guy look like a real dude. some of these Hot Toys just look like real people inside of these things. So, as for this figure, not too crazy for it. It is an easy pass for me. If you want to get something, if you're into pilots and stuff, sure, why not? You can get this on eBay, ranging from 120 all the way up to 200, depending on how used or where you get it from. But excellent figure all in all, nothing to complain about. Articulation is hindered with this pipe right here, only because the thing is attached and it's hard plastic, and I'd believe if it was any softer, it probably would either snap or just hang there weirdly, whereas they can achieve a decent look with it being attached and hard like it is there. Like over here you can see how it's just kind of locked his head into a certain pose. Like, you really, the more you twist this, the more it kind of makes this material kind of want to come out. I guess like kind of break and snap off of it. That's what I worry in the future happening to this figure. But that's it for Music Coming to Gaming and Collectibles. And if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share, and please excuse this video. I'm just bum tired and I am dreadful, and I am just, you know, just zoned out, and it's really late and I keep talking because I want to keep filming, because this thing can film forever, and I love it. I love it. I really do. So, how about you, Mr. Ty? No, you don't. Haha, stop recording. You suck. Woo!